And I want to, in a very humble manner, tell you my story, just to encourage you that it is possible. You have seen it here. I saw you clapping as you saw me barefoot. It is true. My toes were jigger infested. I used to walk this way. But I've stayed in Nairobi for some time. I've perfected my way of life and straight, and now I walk straight. This man here, who is Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya and the Principal Assistant to President William Ruto, one of the greatest leaders in Africa, was born 59 years ago in a small village called Rigathi, in a grass-thatched house that was the remnant of the colonial structures where my father and mother, now deceased, were confined by the colonialists. My parents were peasants. They had not gone to school. They owned nothing. They had only the gift of giving birth to many children because we were 9. They were freedom fighters. My father was a gunsmith in the Mount Kenya forest, where he would service weapons for the Mau Mau fighters, while my mother would bring food and ammunition stolen from Gachangwa Police College to keep the war going. We were 9, no means of income. Many times we were chased out of school. Many times we went hungry. Our heads were full of lice. And I don't know whether you know how many types of lice that we have. I don't think whether you know how many types of lice we have. We have 2 types. One is which color? Yeah? One is black and a white one. The black one is found in the head, the white one in the body. I don't think you know. That is the kind of life we led. Our beds were full of bed bugs. Our jiggers were invested with jiggers. But we had a determination that one day we shall be somebody. Went to an ordinary school and walked every day for 9 kilometers, to and fro 18 kilometers every day to get education. And somehow we went through school, and in 1977 I was able to do my certificate of primary education. It was called CPE then. And I was able to get admission to Kenyatta High School, where I did from 1 to from 6, and passed well, and went to the University of Nairobi, where I did Bachelor of Arts in Literature and Political Science. I got a job in the public service as a young district officer and served in many parts of this great country. Thereafter, I became the personal assistant to the head of public service then, Professor Philip Mbithi, and later on, I became the personal assistant to President Uhuru Kenyatta when he was presidential candidate and later leader of official opposition. From there, when President Uhuru Kenyatta did not make it in the year 2002, I left for the private sector and did business for 15 years. And I was able to build from nothing a huge empire of business where I employed over 1,000 people. Later on, I was to join Parliament as Member of Parliament, and I only stayed in Parliament for 5 years. And after only 5 years in Parliament, I became the Deputy President of this great republic. The secret is simple. One, you must believe in God, and you must have faith. You must have faith, first in yourself and your desires.